Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Octopus Math by Sahiba. Let me just zoom out so I'll be able to see the question in one go. All right. So triangle A is mapped onto triangle B by a translation of 7 and -5. Right. For this, I'm going to quickly label the coordinates so it's easier for me to explain. Right. So there's a translation of this 7 -5. This actually means that on x-axis is a +7. We need to go on the x-axis and -5 on the y-axis. So we know that +7 on the x-axis, this actually means moving right on your x-axis because on the right side of x-axis, there's actually the positive region, and on the y-axis, -5 actually tells you the region like beneath the origin, like downwards. Okay, so I'm gonna there are better ways of doing this, like you could use a tracing paper, or you could use this coordinate method, or if you plot just one point and the remaining 2 points will be just right. So point A will be mapped to point A prime, B will be mapped to B prime, and C will be mapped to C prime, right? So on point A, if you want to do this by coordinate system, like point A, the coordinates of point A are -3 on the x-axis and +1 on the y-axis. So when you translate it, it goes to 4 and -4. So the new point will be 4 and -4. Let me just now this point is going to be point A prime. Okay. Now, if you, this is one way of doing this, and the other way is by simply counting the number of boxes that from A to A prime, you need to go 7 units on the x-axis. That is +7 on the x-axis means you need to move right side on the x-axis. X-axis is a horizontal axis, so you need to move on the positive side, which means the right side. So I'm staying on point A, then I'll be moving 7 units on to my right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm right here. And then I need to go down 5 units because it says -5. That actually means I need to travel a negative distance of 5 units on the y-axis. That means -5, negative actually tells you the direction. So we need to go 5 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So because this, we started off with A, so this gives us A prime, and then B and C, B prime and C prime will be automatically drawn, because in translation, the object doesn't change the size or the direction, right? So I'm just quickly drawing B prime and C prime by common sense that B is one box away from A prime, so it's going to be this, and C is 3 boxes ahead of A, so it's going to be somewhere here. You don't have to actually, sorry. You don't have to actually solve for the coordinates again and again. It's just that first point is calculated, and then the other 2 points will be right. So please pardon with my drawing. It's going to be this, and label this B. The labeling is very important because it says draw and label triangle B on the grid, right? So we're done. Okay, so for part 2, we need to map triangle C, and the scale factor is given -2 and the center is -1, 2. So I'm just quickly going to mark the center point with a different color. -1 on the x-axis and y on the 2 on the y-axis. So this is the point that we need to enlarge it. Right. Okay, so one thing that we need to understand, scale factor, if scale factor is -2, I'll just quickly explain you how this goes. Like for example, the coordinates for A from the center, this is the center point, which is -1 and +2 on the y-axis. So first we need to locate a point, which is, you could take any point, let's say A, B, or C. I'm taking A. So if I start moving from the center point, which is -1, 2, we need to understand the steps we are going to take from the center to point A. So in order to reach to point A, I'm going to take 1 step down, right, and 2 steps backwards. So I'm taking -1, I'm moving 1 step. I'm just going to write it like this with my direction. 1 step I'm moving downwards, and then 2 steps I'm moving to the left, right? So scale factor of -2 actually means 2 is multiplied with both the numbers. So 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 2 is 4. And this negative sign, what this does is this basically changes the direction. Like first we were moving down, 1 units down. So negative sign changes the direction. Now you need to go 2 units upwards. And then for this one, 2 units to the left, now we need to go 4 units to the right. So this negative sign actually changed the direction. So what you're going to do is just quickly write it down here, rewrite it here. So I'll be able to explain it to you because I'll be needing this space for my drawing purpose. Right. So from the center, I'm going to move 2 units up. So I'll be here and then 4 units here, right? So this will be my point for A prime. And for B prime, because this B is 1 unit to the right. So B prime will be 2 units to the left. And why is this 2? Because of the scale factor. If the distance between A to B is 1 box, that means from A prime to B prime, it's going to be 1 times the scale factor, which is -2. So it's going to be 2 units to the opposite directions. If B was on the right side of it, B prime is going to be 2 blocks away from A to the left. So this is going to be my B prime. And for C is right above A, that is 3 blocks. So because of the scale factor, if it's 3 units above, we need to go 6 units down because negative signs changes the direction. So C was above, so now C prime is going to be down. And because the scale factor, the magnitude is 2, so that means you'll have to multiply the distance between A to C, that is 3 boxes, by 2, so that's 6. So you need to go 6 boxes down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going, So this is going to be C. Subscribe to my channel Octopus Math by Sahiba for more videos.